You are very lucky to have found my page. You are very, very lucky to have found my page. But if you're always watching my video and not grabbing anything from that video, I'm sorry to say you're doing yourself. What do I mean by that? If you are somebody that is called to be the liberator of your father's house, do you know that if you carelessly throw away that opportunity, you will have to wait until the next generation before another person will take up the mantle? And while in waiting, most of the times your generation will need to die off before another generation will spring forth, and they will pick one person from there. This my call became very pressing after my father's generation passed. After the generation after my father, all of them started dying off one by one, one by one. It's just few that is remaining. It was after that last person died that my own became very pressing, that I need to do something. And if I do not take it personal, if I carelessly lose the opportunity, I'll have to wait. And most of the times, I might even die off in the process. There's a generational shift. And most of the times, the people involved will have to pay with their life. Do not throw away the opportunity. Any of my video that you watch, try to grab something. Because, how will I put it? I'm awakening your soul, and it's not every page that will try to tell you the things you're supposed to know. People will prefer to collect money from you and do abracadabra, whatever they want to do for you, instead of telling you the best thing to do for your destiny. If you are called to be the gatekeeper of your father's house, if you are called to carry the mantle, your life is supposed to be very different. Yes. Your life is supposed to be very different. Anytime you watch my video and you do not grab one thing from there and you are not implementing it, oh my God, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know. Because what I'm trying to do is, I'm not just awakening your person, I'm awakening your soul. For you to know that there's work ahead. Me that is talking to you, I'm still working on myself. How much more you? I'm still working on myself. Trying to look for ways to improve, to awaken myself more. How much more you that does not even know one shame one thing about yourself or your generation or your foundation, or you do, ha, wake up, oh. This generation, wake up. Wake up. Wake up, oh. Because most of the times you have to wait till your generation die off, and you might not be able to be alive. You might not be opportune to be alive to see that change that you are praying that somebody does take up the mantle. Wake up. Wake up. Imagine you living in poverty, living in scarcity, living in pain for the rest of your life because you refuse to take up mantle. There is no time. Do not think that God is going to wait for you forever. You might not be lucky. There's no time. Do not think He is going to wait for you forever. You might not be lucky as others. Wake up and do what you're supposed to do to save yourself and save the next generation coming. So they will not call you a failure the way you are calling your forefathers now failures. Do something. You all have a nice day. Bye.